children of all ages, to Destiny 2. This is going to be the second half of the new player tutorial, opening levels of Destiny 2 with the character I just created, the hashtag Space Mage. To catch everyone up, we flew back to the last city. We ran across some heroes. We saw them do some cool hero stuff. We exploded people. We had a horrific time jumping over large, swoopy flan blades. Well done. They were blades full of Italian desserts. And fan blades is what I meant to say. So we destroyed the ship, and as we were running out, King Gerbil, the Gerbil King, first of his name, decided to boot us off the side of the ship. And I'm not sure if it caught it at the tail end of the last video. What happens is you wake up on day 2. Why? Why is literally the first comment have to be that, Shelby? So, my friend Shelby is sitting here. She's here for hunkering down for Hurricane Irma, because otherwise she may have flown away in her 3rd floor apartment. And, come sail away, come sail away. And, so yeah, so she's here, and that was her comment. Yep, there's Shelby, posting over there. So, yeah. As you can see, we went from light level 100 to light level 10. That's what happens when you get the soul ripped out of your body. So, hashtag voodoo spray. You know what? We're just going to mark it there and do another take on that. So, let's rock and roll with our voodoo space mage, Mr. Punisher Man. After having been booted off of a ship, falling to his death, and then waking up 2 days later, which seems like an inordinate amount of time to wake up at. There's probably a lot of blunt force trauma to the head. I don't feel like it's good to have been unconscious for quite as long. Expecto Patronum! So, this is where we left off with. I let you guys watch this in the first video. We'll go through again. Such beautiful music. I love the music in Destiny. You can't hear it because I'm talking over it. I'd make up some excuse like I was, had a deal with Bungie that, to sell the soundtrack. But that's not true in the slightest. Skyrim. Yes, Michael, you did make that same joke the first time. Cut to There's Harry Potter going back to Hogwarts. Worst Cockney accent in history, if not pretty close. Still better than Keanu Reeves's though. In Dracula. If anybody has seen the Bram Stoker's Dracula. What do you mean, Count Dracula? Whoa. What part of London are you from, Keanu? The coast? So yeah, so this is the last city. 2 days after the attack, you go through your spirit quest, and you wake up dead! I'd imagine this is what Kesha was talking about when she said she woke up in the morning feeling like P. Diddy. So the first time I played this, fun little tidbit, here I am dying. As you can see, we'll go to the character screen real quick. Oh no! What happened to my gun? And we no longer have bombs, because your powers are gone in our light level. And everything's broken. You're just broken across the board. And I was like, oh, there's guys over here. So I literally stood here, waiting to see if they would shoot me for a good 2-3 minutes. I've played a lot of Assassin's Creed in the past, so I was like, I wonder if there's a sneak button. There's spoilers, not a sneak button. The guys don't actually see you, because on the previous playthrough that Shelby actually sat through, she's sitting on the floor to my right, because she hates couches. She Yeah, we just walked right through this, and nobody ever sees you. I thought about exploring, but Destiny, at least on the outside, doesn't seem, at least in this tutorial, it seem to be an explory type of thing. Got that old school Jack and Dexter stumble there. Which is, if nobody knows, that was what the cheat they had in Jack and Dexter. If you were running too fast, they would have the character trip, so it would give the game time to load. First time I played through this, I hid under this debris, because I thought, much like a Terminator movie, they were going to see me from the sky and bombard the bejesus out of me. They don't. They don't. This is literally just an excuse for a bunch of you to go, look at our disaster porn. The embers are. Big, giant tank of death. Yeah, the first time I saw that guy's health bar pop up because I was close enough to him to see it, I freaked out because I didn't have a gun. What's that? Hello, little ghost.
This can't be happening.
It is happening. Oh, oh, I'm not gonna make it. You guys.
You're alive.
Mostly. I'm only mostly dead.
I can heal you, but I can't resurrect you. Not since.
Alright, so, we have a gun! But we have no bullets. Look how damaged and broke up this gun is. No double jump.
They've taken the city, the traveler, everything. The Red Legion is killing.
I'm proud of myself, I made that jump the first time.
We have to get out of here.
All the applause. So, yeah. We have to get out of the city. And conveniently enough, there's a giant person-sized hole. All right here, in which to do that.
I'm picking up an emergency broadcast. Rendezvous coordinates.
Is it about Hurricane Irma?
They're evacuating the planet. We're on our own.
Bodom Mountain? It's a weird bit that this goes into a cutscene, because I feel like they were pacing the story. 4 days after the attack, you were like half dead, weaponless. Well, not weaponless. You could, I suppose, get somebody with your gun, pistol whip them or something. Hello, bird. Tried to run after the bird. Nope, no sprint, because you apparently can't run if you don't have superpowers. Which, for anybody who's ever tried to do a marathon, will immediately understand and know that that is true. So, dead guardians!
These guardians, they had no chance without their powers. That could be us.
What did Iron Man
Guardian.
say in Spider-Man?
If you die,
If you're nothing without the
I
suit, then you're
can't
nothing.
resurrect you. We need to be very careful.
We gave us a gun. The ghost warned us to be careful. I wonder if something is going to happen. Oh no! Hello, puppy. One punch! Just punch them. For this, honestly, I don't like this gun. I don't like the submachine gun whatsoever. I literally just punch people if they want to get me. I know this is not the Bungie intended, but, you know, they shouldn't have made it so cool to be able to Saitama somebody. So, yeah. Alright, new objective. Follow the bird. The bird is up there. It said follow your vision the first time I played this. I'm like, is it, where am I going? I don't know where to go. And then, look, there's a teeny tiny bird. I can't run, so that little, like, stutter step thing, yeah, that's it, wanting to skedaddle up the hill, but, being unable to, because my, let's see if my shoes are broken. It's probably that my shoes are broken. Alright.
It's that falcon again. Is it following
It's
us?
funny, I have a friend
Or are we following
named
it?
Falcon. She's a tech where I work. And the first time it was like, it's that Falcon again. All I could think of was her nickname, which is Snack Falcon. Because she likes snacks, which is my least favorite word, as Shelby knows. Because Shelby uses it all the bloody time. Look how pretty! It looks like almost like a Horizon Zero Dawn or something like that. It is absolutely gorgeous. And I know full well that's just a you know, like I said in the first video, it's only a model. But man, that art is gorgeous. I appreciate you snowmaking things so very much. Also, it has been 4 days since we walked from there. And that city is still on fire. But now we will make for the pass of Baradur. Come back, bird! So we'll have one more big boss encounter. Look, it's the Oregon Trail. Ford the river. Yeah, the first time I wanted to go that way because I was like, oh look, there's a river and we can... No, that's not it. You have to go this way. It's not really an explory type of game. It's fairly... I don't want to call it on rails because on rails is unfair to Destiny. But it is sort of on rails. Hey, shoot the guy with the gun first. No, in fact, the dogs. More obnoxious. Bite! And like I said, if I go quiet during firefights and that sort of stuff, please forgive. As Shelby observed last night, I get very into it. Back up, Wolverine! And I almost forget to talk. I know famous YouTube people. That's a weird sentence to say, famous YouTube people. Like, YouTube still doesn't feel like it should be a thing that people should be, famous for doing. But, man, kudos to them. But people like Markiplier will play, Five Nights at Freddy's or games like that, and they will go silent for a while, and it's literally just because of concentration. It's because they can't multitask, I guess, if you want to put it that way. Absolutely. First time I did this, totally fell off this log. I chalked it up to being a giant Titan Space Marine guy. That's totally the reason. Absolutely, positively. So like, okay, look, cool, verdant field. You expect to see like deer down there frolicking. So you're like, and jump. Totally made that so easy. Oh look, I need to go up here and go catch this falcon finally. That looks like a particularly wide gap to jump. It's a shame I don't have my double jump, but there's no way the game would just have me fall to my death like that. First time that happened, I was literally so shook by this. I thought I was going to have to restart.
Oh, look. Somebody left a perfectly good guardian lying around.
I mean, I don't know about perfectly
Things must be
good,
worse
but
than I thought. And that's our
I like
cue.
the poncho.
Time to go, people!
Also,
Wait,
that gun
where
is
are you all going?
Boo Space
As far away
Mage!
from here as possible.
Who is apparently a Hufflepuff. What's funny is the Titan has like a red theme with like a lion.
That falcon. It
The,
belongs to you?
The name's Hawthorne, and this is Lewis.
Hi,
the best
Lewis.
pilot
Lewis
we
the
got.
Falcon.
What about
Hashtag
you?
Lewis the Falcon.
Fit to fly?
Um,
Probably gonna need one of these,
we'll have to.
too.
We'll add that to Killed by the Gerbil King and
Time to make yourself useful,
Space Mage.
Guardian.
Lewis
All
the
right,
Falcon.
people, spin them up! Got a long flight ahead of
But
us!
yeah, the gunslingery, class is a green snake And this, I don't know what, I couldn't see what the animal was, but, you know, they could be a Hufflepuff, which means that Louis the Falcon is going to have to be the stand-in for all you Ravenclaws out there. Dramatic cutscene.
Do you see, traveler, all that I have done? Grace me with your light. Take your place at the center of my empire.
Do you think he's overcompensated?
See me.
Does that look a jetpack or
Red
wings?
Legion will be your true
Also got a very
guardians.
Darth Malice thing going on from
Dominus,
Old Republic.
the city is secure. Those who fled are being hunted, and those foolish enough to remain have been executed. Victory, as with all things, is yours to claim.
I like the
This
effects of
victory
this
is
little
as
thing.
much yours as mine, old friend.
All that remains is the completion
Oh,
of the
good mouth.
cage around this great
I know Bungie was
machine.
probably going for very
Then we may begin the
unnerving,
extraction of its power,
but
and put it to
oh,
its
that
rightful use.
They call it the Traveler.
trouble.
I would contend that other
I would
civilizations may be more
contend that I'm
precise
doing my best
in
Leonard
their naming.
Nimoy impression.
Its functions can be controlled and exploited, as we have so clearly proven.
Oh, you just, how do you,
Yet they believe it to be a god.
Dominus,
gross.
Gaul. We have spent our lives, you and I, working to reshape our society, reforge our people, rebuild
Bigger
an
shoulder
empire
pads
nearly destroyed
and cooler
by Callus's
skull
greed
necklaces.
and corruption. There is nothing in this universe greater than you. The Red Legion will have that machine's power. You will be called Emperor.
I feel like
What more would the
this is very
Dominus
tangential to
have?
current politics. I feel like this is a conversation that's happened in the White House in the last few months. It's Luke Skywalker. This is the speaker, who is the leader of leader-ish religious guardian.
So you're the one who speaks for the Traveler.
He's basically like Space Pope. Not to be confused with Futurama's Space Pope, the Crocodilus Pontificus. I think I have now made a Futurama reference in both of these live streams. And I was just shown a tweet that apparently Seth Rogen is weathering the storm in Orlando and is toe up. So good job on that, Seth
Coming up on the
Rogen.
European Dead Zone. Gonna be our new home for a while.
Look, do you recognize
Yeah.
it? That's where we're supposed to go.
So the
That
voice
thing?
of your little ghost.
They call it
Ooh,
the Shard of the Traveler. I call it not a place you want to go poking around.
So I'm going to go send you to poke around. Is the dot 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 at the end of that sentence. Kristen Bell is apparently in Orlando too. We are full of celebrity here in Hurricane Irma. It's actually been fairly light outside. We had that really heavy band earlier, but it's this is basically just Florida weather. Boom! I'm here. All right. So we didn't get any new loots. We have some cool. We got our power weapon, and we can run again.
This place is so beautiful.
Let's go talk to Tyra.
I must.
Tyra?
Oh,
Um,
I'm glad to see you safe. I am Tyra.
Tyra.
Tyra Karn. I'm sorry. Have we met before?
I feel like I
Losing
would
my
remember
connection to the light.
you and your weird White Walker eyes. Run, jump. Chicken. What's up, Lewis?
Need something? This is... whew, lot of civilization. For me, at least. Of course, I've been living outside the city half my life.
So yeah, like I said, you can pretty immediately
anyway,
with all this
heard you
shared
want to go
glimmer,
poke around that busted-up hunk of
have
travel.
significant
You Guardians,
gear
weird
increase.
idea of a good time.
But I'm not going to
Oh,
want
well.
anything now, because in
Bye.
this mission that sends you to go to
Clan is just a family you choose to join.
this mission that sends you off into the wilderness to get your powers back, you actually get a lot of this gear. So, as you see, we went up to light level 11. Hooray! Because we had a armor increase. I really like all these little quotes. It's just sort of flavor text.
Buddy, we talked about this. No, your family name
You know,
is not at stake.
I think it's a great little thing by Bungie to put this in here. The guns in particular, once you start getting like named ones, are really cool. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna bring up our destination map
I know you want to go flying,
and
but I need you here.
go and
Besides,
deal with
where would I
the
be if
spa.
I'll use you for target practice?
So this is an upgrade from Destiny 1. That you used to have to go to orbit and then go to where you're going. This just streamlines the entire process. But it does show you cool ship graphics. I love the Aurora Borealis effect down there at the bottom. It's funny that you have to go into orbit, fly, and then do all this. Of course, this is all loading, but the fact you have to go up in orbit and fly and do all that other nonsense, when we clearly saw the Shard of the Traveler like off in the distance, and like, look how far we walked in 4 days. I'm pretty sure that like we could pop over there pretty quick.
You sure you want to do this? That shard is the reason this place is called a dead zone.
We have to.
Boom!
Awesome.
Awesome.
It's a sign.
Yeah, a sign that says dead zone.
Ha ha ha. So funny. She's a little fussy, but is otherwise a good person. So yes, respawning restricted. Why can't you be respawned? Very good reason is that you no longer have powers.
You know, I've been all over the EDZ. Charming enough. I mean, nothing says come visit, like a dark haunted forest.
But non-guardians aren't supposed to leave the city.
Here's the thing about city rules. They stop applying once you leave the city. There's a small gap in the wall. Hard to see, but it's there.
Yeah,
Nobody
it's hard to
goes
say. We
farther
have
than
no
that.
idea where it is.
At least nobody who wants to come back.
Big scary tree monsters. Alright, let's see. So the first time I didn't make this jump. The second time I did make the jump. And now? Boom! 2 for 3. Alright, well done. That makes up for the horrific attempt at avoiding the, what should I call them? The flan blades?
Let me know when you reach.
Oh no.
Hawthorne
So now we're playing Splunky / Minecraft,
Signal's dead.
I guess. I do not like the guys that come up here a bit. They are not nice. So if you see the little blue shimmery
Hear something.
stuff, and then every so often you can see like up in the top right corner their eyes in the darkness. These guys like shriek at you and they come running with blades of death. But we have a power weapon now. And the power weapon, like I said in the first video, is a sort of, not a one-time use, but a weapon that requires a significant reload time, like a sniper rifle, or it's a grenade launcher where it's really effective, but if you miss, you are just, you know, absolutely hosed. So this is high damage, high recoil. So what happens is you shoot and it kind of, bounces upward. So we have our shotgun, and we're going to jump down here, and then we're going to get assaulted by all these hobgoblins. See?
We're under attack.
Come get me. See, high recoil. I'm actually looking down sights. You don't have to. You can do that. I have this habit from like Overwatch of looking down sights.
Those things were the Fallen.
When it comes
Scavengers
to
from another
aiming
world.
stuff.
They worship machines.
Oh my gosh. Alright. Well, take back that whole king of jumping thing. Run. So much caves. Yeah, well, the first time I played this, as I'm walking through here, especially when it got to the swirly stuff, I was like creeping along, utterly petrified of what might come, and everything was like, oh no, what is this purple stuff on the ground, and what are these crystals, and all this other stuff, and it was like, it's just lighting. And I was like, I'd pop around this corner and be like, oh, there's got to be guys down here. This loot is just a trap. It wasn't. It was not at all. We got a new gun, so we don't have to use the sidearm anymore. And as you see, we went up. There's the side-by-side comparison. As I said in the first video, I love the rifles. How it says precision, recoil pattern is vertical. So I was like, chest, neck, head. But yeah, the more rounds per minute, a bigger magazine, it fires in bursts. That is a no-brainer of an upgrade. So what I'm going to do with all this old equipment, I have yet to find if you can sell it or you craft or do anything like that. I've just been dismantling everything. And as you can see at the right-hand side, it gave me 25 glimmer to add to the glimmer pool, which sounds like it should be some sort of nightclub. The glimmer pool, but there's the cool new gun. It makes you really question things like this light stick, which is clearly not attached to any sort of electricity or anything like that. It makes you wonder, like for gameplay purposes, I know why it's here. It's to illustrate, hey, go up this ladder or staircase. It's a shard of a traveler.
This
Party full of light.
right out of our vision.
But I get sort of pulled out of games sometimes that have that sort of pathing, because you sort of get this vibe of, well, why is it there? It's like, okay, for instance, these trees are on fire. They're on fire to show you, hey dummy, go this way. Not trees, those are bushes. But you can understand lightning strikes or grenades or, that sort of thing. This downed ship, that would cause natural fire. But like the lights just hanging out, sort of, they don't ruin anything. They don't pull it away. They just don't run dregs. I really, the dreg behavior, so these are like the, if anybody out there has ever watched Power Rangers, these are like, how rude. These are basically like the putties of Fallen. Which, so far we've met the Red Legion and Fallen. Oh, that hurts. I am not liking this default rifle. But yeah, health regen is, you just like have to not be shot for a little bit. Yeah, the recoil on this is way above normal. I like it. Why do you keep running? Don't run! You won't die tired! Oh, smack. Two punch. Which which is not as cool sounding as this one. It's okay. We'll just work on our. What was it that Saitama does? Push-ups, sit-ups, and running a 10K. I mean, we did get thrown off of a ship, like hundreds of feet to the ground, and woke up 2 days later. So you know. Oh my goodness, the scatteredness of this gun. Right, we're just going to handle this the old-fashioned way. I don't even know if I would like this. It's better. Let's load the shotgun. Also, we found some gear. The little white orbs on the ground are gears. A 10 to a 23. So like I said before, yeah, we could have spent the glimmer and bought stuff, but, you know, I'd rather earn this sweet 1970s science fiction padded vest. Totally not giving an opinion on the state, but anyway. Alright, so I'm an idiot, and this will not be the last time that I say that. When I was complaining about the gun not being good, I was on the energy weapon. That one. That's why it wasn't killing people fast, because it wasn't doing kinetic damage. I really like these guys. These guys will jump. The AI will actually jump you. Hey, that was loot. I just picked it up. It's a new helmet. When I was sitting here last night with the little gunslinger character, Asajj Ventress, as they were leaping down, I was literally just shooting them as they were falling. Alright, you're fine. You sort of look like a weird proto-alien. Somebody from Mass Effect. I'm Tally. Zenyatta. There we go. As if I haven't referenced Overwatch enough. Hello? How is everyone? Good? Good? How's Tricks? How's things? Like I said, I really like punting. So, ooh, fancy new weapon. And it's a hand cannon, not this terrible submachine. The submachine gun's not bad. For anybody who likes submachine guns, more power to you. I cannot play with them whatsoever. So this is always weird. This guy usually takes off running up there and then just disappears. I don't know what's that way. I'm not going to go that way because there's fog and floating rocks, and I might fall into a James Cameron movie. It's much better to come over here and get our powers back. I mean, see what is happening over here with this shard of the Traveler, and probably never get our powers back, because why would that happen? Smooth, yeah. Shame you can't edit live stream. Well, he's a distinguished scrapper. Oh ho ho! Oh, it is high noon, baby. Ouch, ouch, that was my face. That was my face. Get some help back. Let's reload while we're doing it. He's starving. Well, I don't want to feel bad for him. I love that you can catch them unawares sometimes. Like, you can come around the corner and it'd be like, what?
I think we scared them away.
Yes, forever. We scared them away forever, and we will never have to worry about them ever again, right, Shelby? Yes. So, giant glowy wall thing. We should probably go touch that, right? Because if science fiction movies have taught me anything, it's to always touch the weird alien glowing thing. Nothing could possibly go wrong. Possibly go wrong. That's the first thing that's ever gone wrong. Simpsons reference.
This is why
I just
we
have
were
a
led
rope.
here.
Like the other two characters, so you got the refugee here. At least it's sort of look put together.
Traveler's license. Do you feel it?
He's about to have a lightgasm.
Hold on to your helmet.
Boom! I'm back, baby.
Do you feel it? The light is back. We're back.
Do you feel it?
Eyes out, Guardian.
Booyah. Ka-chow. Whatever one word positive celebratory thing you want to say. Hashtag ka-chow. Space ka-chow. So this is the Dawnblade. I've only seen this in videos, but it sounds super cool. You basically jump in the air and fire death blades. I don't know if you jump, but
Let's light up.
oh, that's right. Yeah, you fling. There it is. Wham! I am taking the point. Get behind me. Yes! Yes and yes! Well, I may have found my main class here. Oh, that was close. Alright. We need to get... Oh, that was unfortunate. Come on. Shelly's trying to show me hurricane videos in the middle of fighting. Beep beep, Richie. Beep beep. Oh, it's the boss. Stick and move, stick and move. There we go. That is how that's done. Booyah. Doo 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 doo. And that, ladies and germs, is the official end of the tutorial. So from here, we're going to be sent back to the farm. And as you will likely see, when the ship travels the, I don't know, what was it, like 300 yards or something, that required us to go into orbit. It'll be populated by people, because from here on out, you can actually play with others. If you have friends. But yeah, so now you have your complement of powers. So once we land, I'll go in, we'll fix up our loot, we will set our abilities, and then we will call it good for this particular video. The video after this will be in the Eastern Dead Zone, the EDZ, in which you guys will get to meet the super funny, devastatingly handsome, oh so British, terribly British, the alpha and the omega of British, Mr. Devram K. He's a sniper, lumberjack, all-around worldly man who has a penchant for tea. So let's go get the first quest that we will not be doing.
You and I walk together as
I'm sorry, Lord Shax, but I am not doing... The Crucible is PvP, and I'm fine in Destiny. I can't imagine with all the jumping and flipping and
Well, look at you.
Fire powers.
You got your light back.
You know,
I don't know how you did it, but I'm glad. Because we're gonna need it. There are a lot...
yes.
See you soon.
Go speak with Devram Cash. So, alright. Let's go into character screen. And we've got, gloves. 22.
Did you have some clan stuff to talk
Every
about?
blue counts. 10 attack, 22 attack. Can't beat that with a stick. In this case, a stubborn oak.
Deep press.
21 to 24.
Deep press.
Alright, so as you see, these are different kinds of energy damage. It's a submachine gun. I really liked that hand cannon. I know this is a buff, but I feel like me not liking submachine guns, and it's only a 3 better. I'm gonna keep it. I won't dismantle it, but I'm probably not gonna use it. To be frank. So it's a pulse rifle. That is an upgrade. And we'll take care of the prior. All right, now the Dawnblade, the Warlock subclass. Hashtag Space Mage. Look how cool that is. Just take a moment to appreciate the Diablo-ness of what is happening in this picture. All the like red flowy robes and the fire wings. So this is the sort of your abilities. As you see, you have 1 upgrade point for having gotten your light pack. This is the grenade that we have been using. It's sort of that explosion-y void grenade. And then a firebolt grenade. That's kind of cool that it shoots off flames. We can't get it yet. It's level 3. And a fusion grenade. I've noticed it seems like at least 2 of the classes have this, where it does bonus damage if you physically hit somebody with it, which is kind of neat. Strafe Glide is what we have now. That's actually what I've been using on all of the other ones to have the control in air when you're zipping around. So then boost of speed. This one is moderate speed, and so this would be probably like the preferred one. So the crouch, healing rift. The warlock has the ability to be a healer. So you hold down, in this case, the L button, because I'm playing on PS4, and it makes a very paladin-y, sure, we'll call it a word, sort of beacon of light, or for any Warcraft players, the bacon of light, or for the priest, it was the healing well thingamajigger.
Did you want to talk to me?
So you can sort of spec healing, or you can sort of this with empowering rift. You can sort of go like
Did the bird distract you?
damagey or healy.
Devram?
And then these are
No, I don't think the Fallen are
subclasses.
interested in
These do not come till much later.
Okay, I can take a break.
But you know, with my penchant for melee, I will probably use something like that. There's also a lot of fly, like if you're a very vertical type player, you can dodge in mid-air, which is like the double jump mechanic of, that doesn't really work in reality. But this, like, you know, airborne kills. You kill somebody from air and it recharges your abilities. Like, that's cool. Fire weapons and throw grenades while you're gliding. So that's kind of cool.
Did you want to talk to me?
Touch.
Nothing to report here, no.
That is super handy. So these are all abilities that end up recharging. They're much like the grenade, where there's just a slow recharge. So, there's our Voodoo Space Mage. And, take a bow, yes. Take a bow, Guardian. You did wonderful.
Okay, I see the problem now.
Your sweet dance moves. So this is the end of the tutorial. Like I said, from here we'll be going to the EDZ. And you stay there for... get down, Lucio. You stay there for a good bit of time until you're like level 8, 9. You can. I choose to do a lot of public events, which are, you know, playing with other people, sort of a bunch of people like getting together to all work together. To really embrace the co-opness of the game. So thanks everybody for watching. And we will see you later.